All right, guys, back again. This is part 3 of our family law case study. I'm Dustin Miller with the PPC Pros. I want to jump into something that if you've done AdWords for any length of time, you've heard of this, but I wanted to show you a real live example of how this affected this particular client, how it's probably affecting you if you haven't taken care of this problem and you're running AdWords. But basically, we're talking about broad match keywords. So there's two kinds of broad keywords in AdWords. There's a regular broad match keyword, and there's a broad modified. The broad modified is one that has a little plus symbol in front of it, which is what we typically use if we use broad modified at all. Most of the times we do. But I wanted to show you what the difference is between, not so much between broad and broad modified, more between when you use broad match, what Google can do, and why using that match type is very risky in 99% of cases. So for this client, one way we were able to cut down their cost per lead dramatically was by removing broad match keywords. So I've got one of them on the screen right here, and I've also got its counter type in phrase match, which is a little bit more controlled. I can't get into what each of those are on this short video, but the point was you'll see a dramatic difference between conversions. I'm going to show you a little bit why. So let's go ahead and take a look at the screen over here. Basically, you can see we have this keyword, which is divorce lawyer, their state. I have it blurred for privacy reasons. But divorce lawyer, their state, you can see they got 82 clicks and 1 conversion for an $870 cost per lead. That is crazy, crazy high. It's 25 times higher than what you'd expect. And their conversion rate is 1.22%. Now, in the same ad group, you can see they have divorce lawyers without the state, but also in phrase match. So it's a little bit more tight, right? You can see that one we only got 16 clicks. And I can't say we got, because I wasn't running the campaign at this point. This is when we were auditing things, what we found. But 16 clicks, 3 conversions with a $67 cost per lead, which is way more in line for what you would expect. It's still, I think, a little high, but way more in line than $870. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take one step deeper and show you what the difference is, what Google does with broad match, so you can take care of this. I'll show you how to take care of it in an easy way in just a few minutes. Let me just pause this for a second and jump into what I want to show you. Now what you're looking at is basically, if you look up here at the top, this is the keyword that, once again, the state is blurred out, but this was the keyword that they were getting clicks for, right? The clicks I just showed you, the $800 cost per lead. And below that are the search terms, which are basically the terms that people are doing a search for, seeing this ad and then clicking it. And so what I want to highlight here is how irrelevant most of this is. Now, there's some good keywords. I'm blurring out a lot of this stuff for privacy reasons, but like the locations mostly. But the keyword is obviously divorce lawyer, their state. And you would think that all the keywords would at least have divorce lawyer in them, right? But with broad match, that's not always the case. So you can see this very first one is actually not too bad. Family law attorney, which is very relevant for what we're doing here, but we have other ads for that. We don't need our divorce keyword to show a our divorce ad to show up for a family law search. You got that, right? So that one's not terrible, but it's not the right place. That still causes an issue when it comes to cost per lead. The next one, we have bankruptcy attorney location. We have location elder law attorneys. We have location divorce laws. We have some dude with some, I guess he's a lawyer in this state. We have, once again, divorce in this particular area's laws. We have lawyers, just the word lawyers with a particular location. We have the state abbreviation, divorce laws. We have yet another person's name with the word attorney, because they're an attorney in the state. So you can see right here, Google's taking liberty when you use broad match to match it with other things they feel are relevant. Now, that's not always a good thing, because as you can see, what you would think and what I would think is relevant, Google does not think is relevant, or Google does think is relevant. What you and I think would not be relevant, Google thinks is relevant. So basically we say don't use broad match. Now what you can use is broad modified. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the screen, pause the video one more time, pull up a broad match keyword in one of our new campaigns and show you what that looks like. All right, we're back. So this is in one of our newer campaigns. It's not one of our biggest traffic ad groups, but I just wanted to kind of show you as far as keywords go what a broad match is. So you can see this top keyword that's getting most of the impressions has a plus in front of the word custody, a plus in front of the word attorney. You can see our cost per lead on this keyword is about $12, so not bad, right? For a custody attorney lead. But basically what that plus does is it makes it a broad modified keyword, and it tells Google in order to show an ad for this keyword, you must have all the keywords with a plus in that search term. So in the other example, when you were seeing bankruptcy, lawyer stuff, and elder law, and just the word lawyer, that wouldn't happen in this case. Now, Google will show additional words next to it. So if somebody did a search for free custody attorney and you don't have free as a negative, you can still show an ad and that wouldn't be a good click unless you work for free. But the point of it is it gives you a lot more control. Google will also make modifications for plurals, for misspellings, and for keywords you think are closely related, right? So it could be, custody lawyers might show up, or custody, attorney groups. I don't know. It could be something that's closely related to that, as well as it would also, in this particular instance, with just having the two words, if somebody did a search for a custody attorney in your location, it could very well show an ad for that too. So the whole key takeaway is what you need to do is look at your account, make sure you're not running straight broad keywords. I would convert them into broad modified, which you can easily do by adding a plus to them. You could also just create new versions of them so you don't lose your data on the regular broad keywords. That's what we usually do, but way too in depth for this video. Once again, if you're an attorney and you have questions about this, you want us to do an audit on your account the way we did for this account, feel free to download the PDF if you haven't already. Below this video, click on the link, and there is a special link in that PDF that you can request a free audit just like this one. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in part 4. Thanks, guys.